happy. People want me to keep the song going, but yeah, but Metal Lewis was the best. That was good.
Yeah.
See now everyone's saying you're their new favorite MK player because you showed up.
Yeah, they say that now. Yeah, Revolver, you need to make like a new Bill Metal Lewis. You know, like you need to like make like a 2-minute Bill Metal Lewis video.
I agree. It needs to be a 3 to 5 minute Metal Lewis video. I agree.
Yeah.
I'm watching m2dave right now. We're streaming live. It's gonna be a YouTube. So people aren't gonna understand what we're talking about. But we just played Tom Brady's Metal Lewis song and the raps, the club beatbox song was awesome. So yeah. Davis says he feels a lot more confident against Abysmal Trimmer now. He's doing pretty well against Emperor Inflames Aftershock Trimmer, but I don't know. Inflames is feeling himself a little bit now.
You know, it just like I said, it's Tremor right now. The game is pretty new. It's hard to say whatever with characters. You know, like I said, I only have a big. I've got my concerns for the game. I think, you know, the thing is, the reason why we get so passionate about changes is because we know we have a very small window to get changes in. You know, and then if it comes to a point in the game where we're like, uh-oh, and it's too late, then we're stuck with it. You know, I mean, we just saw 3-0 in grand finals today, and I think the big thing people didn't like, we couldn't stand MK9 with a bunch of 3-0 grand finals. We couldn't stand Injustice with a bunch of 3-0 grand finals. I don't think we want to see that in this game either.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was definitely entertaining to watch. It was kind of tough because, you know, it went down. The stream went down several times.
Tons.
You know, so it was really tough to watch because there were plenty of times where it was like, you know, 30 minutes of we're like, here's a hype match we really want to see.
Yeah, pre-frustrating.
Yeah, and then for 30 minutes, the players are sitting there, you know, waiting to play. So
we got even. I know you're delayed, but we got an even match now. This is looking pretty good. First match is gonna be a 1st to 5.
I wonder why Dave decided. I thought Dave had decided he was going to go with
Shinnok.
Yeah, Shinnok.
I thought the same thing. But he really enjoys playing. Oh, thank God, Dave did it. You haven't seen it yet, but Dave is the first person to do EX Trance full screen for a punish. Wow, I wonder if Quantum Chi players just forgot that move existed.
EX Trance, yeah.
It's so good, full screen.
Yeah.
Oh, they might win this actually. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Oop, no. Ooh, talk to us about your next tournament. Talk to us about your expectations for your next tournament, and through the life of this game, do you see yourself sticking it out completely with Sub-Zero?
I do see myself sticking it out with Sub-Zero throughout the life of this game, unless somehow Boraicho is introduced. I see myself at Summer Jam placing top 8. I see myself doing. If I get in top 8, it would be I could do some serious damage. It doesn't even matter, even if they put me up against the Great Sonic Fox, because I feel pretty confident against Hunter Predator. I don't think I'd lose a match against Katana, and I feel great about Aaron Black. I think Sub-Zero does very well against Katana, and I think Sub-Zero naturally counters Sonic Fox. Just the character itself counters Sonic Fox. So I feel good if I get that far. But the problem is you don't get gifted a free bracket into the top 8, so there's a lot of, there's a lot of people I have to play to get there. Sonic Fox is where he is because he beats those guys, and I'm where I am because I don't. So I think you guys just don't realize just how hard it is to even get there. You know what I mean? Before you even get to the top 8 to worry about those guys, there's just so much, in the road in between. I know people want to blow me up because of the whole Madsen thing, and I'm not going to say anything bad about the guy. I think Madsen's a great Sub-Zero player. But Mazin was here in the United States. He had 3 tournaments and placed top 8 at 0 of them. So I think it's a bit harder to do that here in the USA than it is in the UK.
Damn.
Yeah.
Strong words.
I mean, facts are facts. I can't take it away from you. He won a major today, 6-0 against Foxy Grandpa. Phenomenal performance, no question about it. But I mean, you know, I definitely go by the facts. He's the most accomplished Sub-Zero player out there. There are, and you know, I'm not someone that's going to be in denial here. Everyone that has played Sub-Zero has accomplished something but me. And it's frustrating because it feels like Aquaman all over again, where anyone that picks up Aquaman does something in tournament except me, which was very frustrating. And of course, I don't want that to happen again in this game. You know, you had Wound pick Sub-Zero, he placed top at Midwest Championships. Denzel picks Sub-Zero, he does very well, either at locals, regionally, or at majors. You had Madsen pick Sub-Zero, he wins versus Fighting 5. You have Rebello pick up Sub-Zero, or LL Taco pick up Sub-Zero, and, you know, they're in the ESL brackets placing top. You know, so literally everyone that has picked up the character but me has done something. So in theory, I'm actually the worst Sub-Zero by results, and I obviously would like to change that.
What are your expectations actually for Summer Jam? What would be at worst acceptable to you, to where you go home and you're like, you know what, I feel good?
Yeah, if you want to comment on the match, J360, go ahead. What would be my expectations? My expectations would be obviously top 8. I think placing top 8 in the United States with Yomi and Sonic Fox here is just as hard as, you know, anything else. You know, I mean, so.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right, I get you. So I'm gonna take Josh's recommendation, and we're going to talk more about what's going on in these matches. And in between the matches, we're going to talk a little bit more about what we're talking about right now between you and everything. So let's see. And every time Dave loses the match, I'm going to play the Dave theme song again. So let's see. Yeah, you can't switch. So under my clock, it's 2-0 Dave. Dave is slowly breaking the barriers.
So this is a character lock.
This is a character lock. Inflames has to use Tremor because that's the abysmal character that Dave says is that he would floor any time of the week.
Okay, so this is the abysmal.
This is the abysmal Tremor. So he got wrecked 5-0 by DJT. So I'm trying to figure out what he's trying to do differently in this matchup. One thing I see is he's doing a little bit safer pressure. He's going a little bit safer. He understands he can low profile. He's low profile a lot better. He understands the strings a little better. I haven't seen him get out of the rock setups at all. In fact, Inflames is doing really well right now.
Yeah.
And Dave, statistically, the last 3 times he's done EX Rune, he's always done back 3 after it. You know, the low option, the last 3 times I've counted, he's done back 3 every single time after it. And Dave on Wake Up loves to jump backwards.
Round 2, fight.
That was very risky, but no punish there at all. That was pretty risky, a trance.
Yep. Let's see. All right, nice down 3. I think he goes for the 4th back 3 and actually hits him this time. I guess he's just more about, I don't know, he just loves the... Oh, he does the empty jump into the back 2 down. That's sweet.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Dave's firing back. But in Flames...
So Dave, yeah, here he goes. So what does everybody think about the DLCs, man? Top 8 today was basically all DLC.
We'll talk about after the match. That's a good point. That's a great subject to talk about. I want to see if Dave can pull this out, because if Dave can, I'm going to play the music. Did you hear Dave's theme song earlier?
I did. I heard part of it. I
have another video series I want to start doing soon. I'm going to announce. I think I talked to you about it. I told J360 about it last night. Oh, that's the underrated 3-3 string. I think 3-3 and Crystalline is one of those underrated mix-ups, because you can do 3, just do 3-3, which is the second hits the overhead. You can do 3 into the low crystal.
Correct, yeah.
I haven't seen anyone, including Alucard, do that yet. Uh-oh, Dave's about to lose. He went for the throw for the unbreakable. Oh. Inflames has not interrupted that once. Okay, so Dave lost. So next match, I've got to play the sad Dave song. every time Dave loses, I got to play the song until he wins. 3-3 Metallica is better. Interesting. Okay, so Dave is up 2-1, but he lost the last match. So at the next match, he has to play to the theme song that I have paid composers to write for him. Not really. It can be found on YouTube.
Yeah.
Do you know where I got that song from?
No.
It's the Jimmy Fallon thank you note piano theme song.
Oh, yeah. You know who I forgot to think about for wide receivers? Fantasy? Odell Beckham Jr.
Wait, hold on. Let's talk about that after the match. I promise we will. Are you going to play tonight?
No, I'm not playing tonight, man. You guys, get Mads in on, guys. That's what you guys want to say, man.
All right, anyway, back to the match. Inflames going to go up for a little cancel. Every time he's going for a cancel.
So what happens if Dave loses this?
Well, I mean, the way I'm looking at it is DJT is the #1 trimmer in the world. And he's got it. Dave has got to get to where he can beat Inflames and beat all the other trimmers, Ravello and all those guys. Because if he can't, I'm not going to let him play DJT again unless he beats like 5 trimmers. And he has to earn his keep. He has to earn his way back to DJT, like climbing the ladder, like getting knocked off the ladder and he needs to climb back up.
Yeah. Well, I forgot to ban that guy from my stream. HDG and HD know me, whatever. I forgot to ban that guy. All right, Mama, let me ban him real quick from my stream before I forget. So Dave, if he wins this, he moves up the ladder.
If Dave wins this, then Inflames has to hold that, and then Dave then plays the next trimmer, either tonight or next week. And then he has to beat, in my mind, like 4 trimmers before he can take on the beast again. Dave's up 3-1. All right, so Dave won that match, so the music stops. The music's not sad. So now I get to find Dave a new song. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to be quiet during the next match. I'm sorry, we can't say anything because I'm going to award Dave a victory song. So we're going to let the victory song play out. I need everyone to listen to it.
Okay. Dave has a victory song?
He does now. You can listen to it on your stream. You might like it.
Okay, so the official score is 3-1.
Yeah, so now because of this, Dave gets rewarded. I'll just give you a hint of what the song is. Now Dave has grown. He's grown up a little bit. Now he's a man. So now I'm gonna play him a song. You gotta be quiet.
Makes a man? Is it the power in his hands? Is it his quest for glory? Give it all you got to fight to the top, so we can know your story. Now you're a man, man. Now you're a man, man. You are now a man. You're a man. Now you're a man. Live it. What makes a man? Is it the woman in his arms? Just 'cause she has big titties? Or is it the way he fights every day? No, it's probably the titties. Now you're a man. Oh my. Now you're a man. Man. Now you're a man. M-A-N, man. Now you're a man.
Dave needs a new song every week as he climbs the ladder.
Yeah, I could just see Dave like as Quan Chi just climbing this like eternal like Shao Kahn ladder, where he's like, "Now you're a lion."
Yeah,
Like,
every week Dave advances, he gets a new song.
Okay, yeah, all right. So every week Dave advances back up the ladder of defeat and back to where he can earn the right to play DJT again.
And his fifth match,
he gets a new and stronger song. That's a good idea.
His fifth match is against DJT, and if he wins that, he gets "We Are the Champions" by Queen. He gets
yeah, exactly. Gets to the English, we go to the champions, and he gets on. He gets to talk a lot of shit by saying we're a bunch of fools. He's gonna call out DJT. It's gonna be hype. And then DJT is gonna knock him back off the ladder.
Yeah, and DJT is gonna go up to the Quan Chi ladder, the zoning ladder, to come back.
So Dave is really just how he's playing these matches now is he's just not giving a damn. He's not playing fearful at all. He's playing. He's forcing Aftershock to constantly play his game, and although he never has the meter lead, he's just forced him into mistakes and just trading damage and over. Yeah, he's just trading and winning every trade. It's whatever.
So here's the idea I have: if Dave wins his 4 climbs ladder fifth is against DJT, and if he wins that, he gets the other champion. And for Denzel to make it back to Dave, Denzel has to go through 4 zoners of Dave's choice. Yeah. 4 people that play zoning characters of Dave's choice.
All right, I think that was 5-1. I think he just